Oh my God. Hi.
Hi, welcome. Welcome to the What Era Are We In podcast. Ding ding.
Welcome to the What Era Are We In podcast.
Yeah.
We can tell who the musical theatre girlie is in the room.
That's it.
So, welcome to the very first episode.
Episode 1.
Yes, we're so excited.
So excited.
So, this is Elise.
Oh yes, I'm Elise. If you can hear me, I'm the girly one. Actually, I'm the man.
Probably.
No, I'm Elise.
I'm Ben.
Yes, and if you are listening to us on Spotify, welcome. If you're watching us on YouTube, welcome.
Yes, welcome.
If you are watching a little clip or something, I don't know if we'll put this in TikTok or whatever.
We'll see.
Welcome as well. We welcome everyone and all. Little disclaimer, our video situation did not end up good. So we won't be on YouTube yet, but maybe in the following episodes.
Yes. So, this podcast is a very exciting look into different artists' eras. And we are just two girlies who are very passionate about music, very passionate about pop culture.
Yeah.
And we thought it was time to just sit down and
lay
them all out.
Get that bag, girl.
Get that bag. Probably no bag.
Budget.
We actually, we do eventually.
We're saving up, guys.
We're saving up.
For a printer.
Yes. As you can see, our beautiful budget pictures
are
brought to you by Elisa's mum.
Lorraine.
Yes,
Quiche Lorraine.
the icon.
As you can see, episode 1 is Miss Ariana Grande.
Yes, Miss Ponytail, Miss Ya.
That's it.
She's switching the positions for us.
Because she just released a new album.
I know, new album.
This little one.
Miss Eternal Sunshine is here.
Yeah.
So we will be talking about it in today's video.
Yes.
But yeah, how are you though?
I am stunning. Do you want me to tell you the little story of what happened this morning?
Oh my God, tell me.
So I went to go buy blue tack, right? Went to my Woolies, got blue tack for the pictures. But I saw the cutest little sausage dog, and the sausage dog stopped and jumped on me. So I gave it lovings. And if there's one thing I'm going to do is I'm a pat a dog.
As you should. Can I pat that dog?
Can I pat that dog? Literally, no. So I pat the dog. Anyway, I was on my way back, and I live in like a hotel complex kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I came back. It was around like just before 8, and these two girls come in. One is off her tits still.
Love
Glass drink in hand,
as
still stumbling about. She's got a mini skirt on, and she's like, "I'm not buying the plane ticket." And there's the other girl, and she was looking at me, and she's like, "No, he's buying the plane ticket. Let's not talk about this right now while we're in the elevator." Because I was in the elevator with them.
Oh my God.
And she goes, "No, we're talking about this plane ticket, and this woman is letting us know," like pointing to me. And I was like, "Oh my gosh." I thought I was going to get attacked, but I walked out and I was like, "Have a good day." And then have a good day. Because I was like scared. And then the other girl was like, "Bye." It was so 8 a.m. on a Monday morning.
I love that.
Honestly, I want to know, has she been going since Friday?
Maybe. I want to know where she's going. Where's she going?
She's going.
What plane is she going on? If you're the girl from the elevator, let us know. Let us know where you're going.
Did he pay for the plane ticket?
Did he pay for the plane ticket? And where are you going? Because I need to know. Well,
what's been going on for you?
Not too much, honestly.
Okay.
I have had quite a quiet week, but
yeah,
I will say Drag Race has been really interesting. Does anyone watch Drag Race?
Yeah.
I literally have been loving this season. It's
I
been
agree.
so iconic.
Yeah.
And what team are you on? Who are you wanting to win?
Plain Jane.
Yeah.
I love Plain Jane.
I love Plain Jane. I would also be okay if Nymphia won it as well, or Dawn. I think there's so many amazing queens this season. It's been really, really great.
Except for a couple.
Yeah, some of them are like... But I actually think the caliber has actually been really good this season.
Yeah.
Like, I do genuinely think that. But I think,
Mother has arrived.
we're both, I think, Team Plain Jane.
I'm such a team.
I think Plain Jane is so funny.
Plain Jane, if you're watching this, I love you.
Yes.
And I think you're hilarious.
Come on the pod and we'll dissect RuPaul's music with you here.
Or we could dissect Burger Finger.
Please. A cultural movement.
Yes.
We'll
introduce ourselves a bit more, I guess.
how did we meet?
We met working.
Yes, we actually work together.
Yeah, we still do.
Yeah,
because we still need money.
Yeah,
to get the printer.
Give us that money.
Yeah, we worked together for about 3-ish years now. And Ben hated me.
I did. But no, I'm kidding. I didn't hate you. But
No,
I think at the start we were in very different little cliques. And I mean, at our job, I think, unfortunately, there are little cliques. It just happens.
It happens.
And
There's nothing wrong with a clique.
It's nothing shady. It's nothing like that at all.
It's your people.
You just get close with certain people when you're in a quite big group of people.
Exactly.
And my group that I was with was a different group to Elisa's group.
My group was another person. It was just me and that other girl.
I know, but I think we all assumed there was a little group.
Oh, okay.
And
anyway,
no shade.
No shade, no tea.
I just think that I didn't really feel like I was going to vibe with Elise.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Elise felt the same way. I have no idea.
I have no want to get to know people.
Yeah. And I also did not know that Elise probably had some anxiety about it. Elise is an anxiety girl.
I'm an anxiety girl.
She is.
That's why we're filming this in a couch in my home.
Yes.
Not anywhere else.
Yeah, exactly. But if you want us to do an episode from a hot air balloon, we will. Do you remember that in 2016 when all the beauty influencers were up in things?
Oh,
I miss it. Please bring it back.
Iconic.
But not them. Just bring back the things they did.
No.
But
our relationship started basically because Ben had a firework playlist and I just wanted to listen to it.
By the way, she said a firework playlist. Not a firework. Not Katy Perry. But no.
I thought
you said it so fast that it sounded like a firework. I was like, what firework playlist? But I had a firework playlist and good music.
Yes.
I mean, I think I'm quite good at making playlists.
Yes, and so that's how we started.
Yeah, Elise messaged me being what's this playlist? Send it to me.
And then we just started talking about Kendrick Lamar, SZA, Beyonce, Riri.
All of the things.
Yeah.
So and now we're here talking about it with each other on a podcast.
That's it.
But before we get into our first artist, who would you say is some artists that you love? What type of music do you like? So everyone knows what to expect.
Growing up, I was very much in... We're Australian, by the way. In case this reaches international audiences, we're Australian, and I grew up in a very Australian, woman-based household.
You were born to try.
Yeah, that's it.
Miss Delta Goodrich.
Yeah, I was listening to Delta. I was listening to ABBA. I listened to a lot of Beyonce growing up. Now I grew up and I kind of only. Oh, I feel like I'm about to yawn. No, I'm good.
Oh my god,
you're just boring me.
I have that effect on
I
people.
know. But yeah, my sister loved Beyonce, so I listened to a lot of Beyonce, and then I just listened to whatever was on the charts. I had a very boring sort of lifestyle. And then recently, the past couple of years, I sort of unhashed my love for music. This is actually something that I don't think even you know.
Oh no, what?
SZA birthed me.
I had a feeling.
Yeah, SZA birthed me.
I did.
Yeah, so SZA's my mum. And Kendrick's my dad. Yeah. Beyonce is my auntie. Doja's the drunk aunt. But no, I like the hip hop R&B vibe at the moment.
I love that.
Yeah.
What
about you?
For me, well, so I grew up very much a blooming gay child. To be honest, my first artist that I ever loved was Kylie Minogue. So
yes, Kylie,
Miss Padam herself. And then not even a year later, Miss Britney Spears came into the picture for me, and that was it. I think Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, and Hilary Duff. I'm just putting this out here right now. When I was a kid, I don't know how I didn't know I was gay because I used to sit in the shower and look up at the water and pretend I was in the Come Clean music video because I thought it was so iconic. And then I saw a meme a few years ago being like, if you grew up sitting in the shower singing Come Clean, you're now gay. And I've never felt more seen.
See, I didn't do that.
And also personally attacked. But that's okay.
That's okay. I'm glad you had that moment.
Thank you.
Moments? Was it multiple times that you did that?
Oh, yeah. All the time. I had concerts in there.
How old were you?
I was doing the Renaissance tour before Beyonce was doing the Renaissance tour, bitch. In the shower. This is what I want to see.
With the whores.
Yes. Welcome to Mother's Mind. But my music style is very similar to Elise's in the way of it being like hip hop and R&B. I do really like a lot of alternate stuff, pop stuff. My favorite artist of life, my god of life is Rihanna.
Yeah.
She is everything for me.
Yeah.
But also Beyonce is definitely up there as well.
Yeah.
I love Doja Cat, Nicki Minaj, Frank Ocean. I also love the alternative girlies like Charlie XCX, Melanie Martinez, Lana Del Rey.
Yeah.
I should throw a man in there. Kendrick Lamar and Gorillaz.
Kendrick is amazing.
Yeah, no, love Kendrick
Kendrick's
Lamar.
in a box. Kendrick's in a box.
What is that?
Did you see that?
No.
Oh. Have you not seen that?
No.
It's like when Kendrick went touring in the UK, they like made their song.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was in Australia, one of the two. I don't know.
Yeah, no. I went to that tour. And I didn't even remember that. I mean, I remember he was in a box, but I didn't remember that. I remember the box very clearly. But yeah. I think now because we need to get into this to Miss Girl here.
Yeah. Miss Mother.
We're going to quickly do something that we want to start doing called Question of the Week.
Question of the Week. Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah.
I love that.
Grande.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to ask each other a random question. It can be a random question or it can be to do with the artist or something based off that.
Yes, yeah.
And then
it could just be a random question too.
In the future, if you guys have questions for us, leave the questions for us.
Please do. Please talk to us. The only way we can grow is with you guys. Yeah. So let us know any critiques. Let us know who you want to listen to, who you don't want us to listen to.
Yeah, who you want us to review.
Yeah.
There's going to be people that we will review. I know there's going to be people that's probably immediately saying, please review like Beyonce and stuff. Yeah. We will review them. We just are waiting for their new albums.
Waiting for the perfect
We're waiting for
time. Perfect time.
Yeah, because we want to make sure that we can review their latest stuff as well. Yeah. So we will do it, I promise.
Okay, I'll go. I'll start.
Okay.
So my question is, Ben,
yes.
Who is your it girl at the moment?
My it girl at the moment?
Yeah.
I'm going to say Miss Charlie XCX. Miss Girl just put
Miss
out...
Von Dutch.
She put out Von Dutch and I have never been the same. I want to do double Dutch. I want to go on a double Dutch bus. I want to wear Von Dutch.
You want to wear a double Dutch braid.
I'm just living that life Von Dutch. The song is amazing.
Do you have a Von Dutch hat?
I do have a Von Dutch hat.
Oh, you should wear that.
I know, maybe for the Charlie episode.
Yeah, I think that's only fair.
I think it's only correct. No, Miss Charlie has been who I've been vibing a lot lately. I've always loved all of her music, but Von Dutch has like reignited an absolute obsession.
Yeah.
If you've not watched the video for Von Dutch,
go.
What are you doing?
Don't pause this, but like afterwards, go
and watch. Go and watch Von Dutch. What are you doing, girl? Yeah, no, I'm obsessed. I can't wait for her new album, Brat. I can't wait till we can talk about her or her whole discography, including Brat. So we're not going to do Charlie until Brat's out.
Yeah.
But we will be doing Charlie for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely. So my question for you.
Okay.
This one's quite cute. This one relates to Miss Ponytail.
Oh my goodness.
Obviously she had a very famous music video that everyone has seen called Thank You Next.
Called Baby I.
Not Baby I. Thank You Next.
Yes.
I don't know if you've heard of it.
I feel like I might have seen like a snip.
Yeah.
On like TikTok.
Yeah.
It's quite underground though.
Quite underground, yeah. It's not like her other stuff.
No.
It's very different.
Yeah.
But the video famously features 4 iconic movies of Clueless.
Yes.
Is it Clueless? No.
Yeah. No, Legally
No,
Blonde.
not Clueless.
Legally Blonde.
Legally Blonde, Mean Girls, Suddenly 30, and
Bring It On. Yep.
Clueless should have been the fifth one, but I guess like Iggy Azalea already did that. So
Iggy to Biggie to be a stressing. Yeah.
iconic. So yeah,
What am I?
I want to know if you were to create a music video, what two movies would be included in your remake video?
I think I'd need to do some that are like really personal to me, or else there's like no point in doing it really.
Yeah.
I would do The Grinch, and I would be in a little like green like body, like not body, like a little dress, like a green little fluffy dress with like like a big Ugg boot moment that is also green and fluffy, and gloves.
Yeah.
And like little piggy tails with them. And
So am I Cindy Lou Who?
No, you're Martha May Houvier.
I would be Martha May.
You would be Martha May.
She is Martha May.
Yeah.
That's my drag
She is
name.
Mother May.
I am Mother May. You're
But,
welcome.
Yeah, I'd do The Grinch, but I think the characters would be The Grinch.
Yeah.
But it'd be set in Greece, because my second movie would be ABBA. I mean, Mamma Mia, because I just love Mamma Mia.
Mama Grinch. Mama Grinch.
Mama Grinch.
Here she goes again. Here she slays again. Sleigh bells.
Top of that hill.
I love that.
Yeah, I think that would be the vibe.
I love that. Well, I think mine would be Burlesque. Because who doesn't love a movie with Cher and Christina Aguilera? Come on.
Sorry, I keep yawning.
Oh, that's okay.
My energy drink's like going down.
We get it. You don't care. That's fine.
Yeah.
No, but Burlesque would be what I would do. And I would fuse that with Freaky Friday. Because, come on, it's iconic.
Would you what would be the switching characters?
It would be Cher and Christina.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, go on.
Yes.
Okay.
I would be Cher. I think. I'd love to say I'd be Christina.
Would you wear the
but I
bust
think
down
I'd be
wig?
Cher. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Welcome
I'd love to see
Burlesque.
that. Yeah.
You haven't seen the last of me. Iconic.
That's your final form.
Nikki, don't drive.
No.
Iconic. That's
Yeah.
one of my favorite lines from a movie ever is Nikki, don't drive. It's so iconic.
Okay.
But that would be mine. I think it'd be a gay old time. And I'm here for it. How wonderfully camp. How wonderfully camp.
Okay.
So, but also Herbie's iconic as well. Miss Herbie. Go stream first by Lindsay Lohan, please.
Just so we can get a remake of Herbie.
Go stream first by Lindsay Lohan to get her reignited into making the remake of Herbie. We all need it.
Yeah. But anyways, should we actually like get into what like we're doing?
We should.
Okay.
Let's
let's stop chit chatting.
We're gonna review Miss Ariana Grande.
Yes.
And her albums. So
we'll try and make a quick little break, like a little advert.
yeah, we're gonna have a little break quickly just so we can get prepared and get this all down and ready. But when we come back, we're gonna break down all of her albums and talk about the best and the worst.
Yeah.
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
The good, the bad.
The good, the bad, and the yeah.
And the yeah. Yeah.
But also, I'm wearing my Ariana merch.
And I'm wearing my Spice Girls merch.
Pop girly, that's fine. I'm wearing my Ariana merch for all of the Arianators out there. Isn't that her fan base?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it is. But
The Grande.
I am... The Grande.
I like that.
I like that too.
The Venti.
I mean, I definitely love her. I think she's amazing. So let's take a break and we'll be right back.
Second disclaimer. This episode went a bit longer than we expected. So basically it's turning into 2 parts now. We're back. We had a little break just for like a little tinsy little moment.
Yes, we're back. Had to get some water, hydrate, fix the makeup, make myself look cute.
Anyways, let's get into like why we're actually here.
Yeah, we're here to find out what era we're in and what eras are the win and the bin. I mean, let's do it.
Yeah.
So
obviously we have Miss Ari. What do you think of Miss Ari?
I love Miss Ariana Grande. If anyone's seen the video, please watch it again. It's so good. If you haven't watched that, it's iconic. But she has
When did you meet Ari? Like, what was your first, like...
It's like, I've never met her.
No, like, met, like, you know what I mean?
I think
encountered
a lot
Ari.
of us,
Yeah.
it was Victorious.
It was Kat.
It was Kat.
It was
Kat
Kat.
Valentine.
I love people.
Oh my God. I love her character. I think it's so funny. I think I always want to say I'm the cat, but I think I'm the jade.
You are the jade.
I am the jade. I am the jade.
I think I'm the
No.
cat. No. Get your hands off my boyfriend.
At least I have Beck. Because he's cute.
I liked the guy who played the piano.
Oh, Andre?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Andre. Yeah.
We remember all of this.
Yes, yeah.
But yes, I was introduced to her from Victorious.
Me too.
And then obviously loved when they had the crossover episode with
iCarly.
iCarly.
Yes.
Which was iconic.
That was the best.
Yes.
That was the best time to be watching TV.
Oh my God, I know. I don't know
Yeah.
what kids are watching these days.
Not
I
that.
have no clue, but I mean, I feel like we were in the era where the best TV shows lived.
Oh, I agree. Like
Victorious,
kids TV.
iCarly, That's So Raven.
Oh, see, like
I loved that show.
I watched whatever like my sister would watch, and then but she's like way older than you.
I'm an only child. I'm very lucky. I just got to do whatever I wanted.
But then I had my own era as well. Like I had like the Disney era.
I had the Disney. The Place.
I had that era. So I had like Hannah Montana era that, and then
Good Luck Charlie.
Yes, but then I also had that era of like Austin and Ally, Good Luck Charlie, Shake It Up, like all that.
Oh my God, Shake It Up.
Yes.
Do you know one thing I only found out recently?
What?
The theme song to that is sung by Selena Gomez.
What?
That's Selena Gomez.
Yes. Bring
the lights up.
Everybody. Really?
Yes, it's Selena Gomez. I only found out because
she couldn't get Camp Rock, but she got that.
Yes, I only found out because they did a lip sync on Drag Race to that song, and it said by Selena Gomez, and I was like, "This is wild." And I was like, "Why is this song on Drag Race?" But
Brando.
Yeah, so good. But I think it's time.
So, as you can see, we have a little moment just here. Like we said before,
we flopped.
Budget. So I forgot to print off an album, and I also don't have any paper.
Yeah.
So I just had to rip out a piece of card from a box that I got and
right, yours truly.
on it.
So
do you want to put her up?
Don't worry, we have not forgotten her.
We haven't forgotten her.
She's here.
So we
couldn't put her up for copyright reasons because of Nickelodeon.
Yes, that's it. So we've got yours truly, My
Everything,
Dangerous Woman, Thank You Next.
Wrong order, actually.
What? No.
No.
What?
Order.
Since
Sweetener.
when?
It's Sweetener.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It is.
Do you want to bet on this?
I will bet you. I promise you.
What?
And then Thank You Next, because she put that out after. And then Positions, and now obviously Eternal Sunshine.
Hold on.
Our first brawl.
Oh, I'm not even logged in.
Let me get it up here. I got my phone right
Okay.
now. So Sweetener is Ariana. Okay, Sweetener was 2018.
Let me see. I need receipts.
Thank You Next 2019.
Sorry, I'm not an RNAtor.
Because Sweetener was when she was in love.
Live.
And the breakup.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
But we'll get into all of that.
Yes. Okay, I get it.
Yeah. So, we're going to start this.
Oh, let's talk about the layout of how this is all going to run.
Let's do that.
We are going to go through each album, not like go through all their songs and everything, but we're going to touch on each album, and we have listened to them all.
Yes, we've listened to every single song off every single album.
So
deluxe and all, by the way.
Yes.
If just letting in that, I want to throw this in quickly. If there's a deluxe that has extra tracks like Positions, or I think Dangerous Woman had a deluxe as well, we have added it in.
Yes.
And
it has been taken into an account.
Yeah, so those songs will also be included in there.
Yeah.
So don't worry.
Yes, so
except for like live versions or like remixes. I don't really think they count, to be honest.
But there are a couple live versions I prefer, but we'll get into that once we touch them.
Yeah.
And so we'll be ranking
Yes.
songs.
Do you want me to run through how it's
You
going
run
to work?
through it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so basically what we've done is we've listened to every single album. So for example, we're going to start with yours truly. We have picked our top 5 songs from that album and our bottom 3 songs from that album.
Yes.
So
And we have awards for them, don't we?
we do.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited to get to what they're called because I think they're kind of slay.
They are kind of slay.
I think, do we want to talk about the top or the bottom first? What are you feeling?
I'm feeling like top goes first because I feel like bottom's going to be more controversial, you know?
So the top songs will be basically 5th place will be the Bronze Award. And then the 4th place one will be Silver. 3rd will be Gold. 2nd will be Platinum.
Yeah.
And if it's the best song of the album, it will be Diamond, because in the music world, when you get a diamond song, that's the top.
Yes.
So love that. And then we're going to, with the bottom ones, so our 3rd least favorite, so like the one that we can,
that's number 3. Hey,
number 3 is.
I've definitely mixed some up because I just do 1, 2, 3.
That's right,
but it's all right.
It's all troubleshooting. But yeah, the 3rd place one is the Not a Fan Award. So meaning we're not a fan of it. It's not like the worst song, but it's like it's okay.
Yeah.
2nd place is the second worst, and that's the Skip It Award. So it's the song we probably skip the most.
Skip it.
And then the worst song on the album is the Erase It Award. It's the song we would kick off the album if we had to choose one.
Yeah.
That's the thing that's interesting is there's some albums, especially when we went through these, that I was like, I really like every song of this, and it was hard to choose a song that I would kick off. But
same with other artists.
We've done it. We've done it. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've done it. Yeah, I have.
Okay.
But I think there's some albums where I struggle to get some bottoms.
So let me. I mean, we're going to talk about yours truly.
Yes.
That's the first one.
That is the
Let's start
first
at the
album.
beginning.
I've got my notes here.
Yes, I'm just getting my. We're working off our computers to the side, by the way, so we have everything up here.
Let's talk about the vibe of the album. Like when you listen to it, what did you think of her?
It is a young ingenue.
I said gives Disney.
It is giving Disney. It's giving that vibe.
It's definitely you can tell it's her first.
It's giving a girl who is definitely in love with Broadway.
Yes.
Like with theater.
Yes.
She is a theater kid through and through.
Yeah. It like you can tell it's her first album. All the songs kind of sound the same.
They do.
They kind of sound the same.
It's definitely like to me probably her most uninspired record.
Yeah.
I think she
just got given
and like
the
look,
songs.
I could be completely wrong. There could be some full like inspiration off this, but I think it was her just sort of testing the waters and seeing what happened.
Yeah.
Little bit of a backstory on yours truly.
Here we go.
So just so everyone can put themselves in this place.
Yes.
So yours truly was released on August 30th, 2013.
I think I was in grade 6.
I was in grade 8.
Wow.
So, by the way.
And I remember being
How old are you? I'm 25.
I'm turning 21. But I was I remember in grade 6 we had to put like our favorite albums on a thing, and one was yours truly. I remember that. And there was also Selena Gomez in the scene. And there was
not Selena Gomez in the scene, Kiss and Tell.
There was Red.
Oh my god.
That's the only 3 that I can think of. But there was definitely Selena Gomez in the scene on there.
You know what's funny? Even when I was young and we were doing those, I was putting up that picture of Rihanna that was naked on the album cover, unapologetic. Like I was that kid.
You were the corrupt one.
I was. And teachers are like, go off, Miss Girl. Little does he know, he gonna like men when he grow up. So yes, August 30th, 2013.
Yeah.
This album is certified platinum. It went number 1 on the Billboard chart. It didn't get anything awards or nomination wise at the time, but I think this will change as it goes through. And this album spawned.
This album's also been remade. She's redone it.
Well, she did like an anniversary album with some live. Yeah.
Yeah.
So she recently did that.
I like that one more.
Yeah, I thought it was cute.
Yeah.
I thought it was cute.
Yeah.
there was 3 singles off this album.
Yes.
So this album spawned the singles The Way featuring Mac Miller, which went to number 9 on the Billboard chart. Baby I, which was also going up to number 21 on the chart.
With that fire music video she had.
And Right There featuring Big Sean, which went to number 84 on the Billboard chart.
She dated Big Sean, didn't she?
She did date Big Sean at one point.
I just remember
the song she had with him called Research from his album?
No.
That song is actually quite a banger.
I just remember that clip of her saying, I'm not Big Sean's ex. I'm not blah, blah, blah's potential someone. I'm Ariana Grande. And if you don't like it, you don't fucking listen to it or whatever it is. You know that? She's in the car.
I love that for her.
Yeah.
Iconic.
Yeah.
This album has 4 featured artists on it. Big Sean, Mac Miller, and then Nathan Sykes.
What is Nathan Sykes doing?
No idea.
No idea.
And Mika, which love that.
Mika gives Wet and Wild. Whenever I go to Wet and Wild, and don't get me wrong, I haven't gone to Wet and Wild often.
By the way, if for people that don't know what Wet and Wild is, it's a water park. In Queensland.
Yeah. But whenever you go to Wet and Wild, they're always playing Mika.
Yeah, you're so right for that. Big girl, you are beautiful.
Because they don't want the insecure little ones to run around and hate themselves in their swimsuits.
Grace Kelly.
Yeah.
But hey, he had some bops.
He did have some
bops. He honestly
bops.
did. So yeah, this track list had 12 songs on it. It had songs such as obviously like Honeymoon Avenue, Tattooed Heart, Baby I, Right There, Loving It, Piano, Daydreamin', The Way, You'll Never Know, Almost Is Never Enough. Her cover of Popular Song from Wicked, which is such a full circle moment, and then Better Left Unsaid is the last song.
I think for her age, like, it was a good album, you know?
Super cute.
And I actually, like, there's songs that I don't like on it. Don't get me wrong. But there are some songs I love on this album.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Literally love.
I think it was where I think a lot of people were introduced to her.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And so I think that a lot of the fans would probably hold this album quite dear to their heart because
100%.
like this is the beginning of All the Way to Here. And I feel like this is such a full circle
all the way to
moment
her
this,
eternal song.
even though this is giving Iconica. But yeah, I think this album, it is definitely an album that I have to be very specifically looking for a certain song off to go and listen to. I don't think it's an album I've ever personally gone like, oh my God, I'm going to go listen to yours truly. I did when I was younger, but I think she's got way better like music and albums and things as she's gone on. But
well, obviously.
But I think we should get into
our awards.
Our awards.
Should we go from 5 to 1? Like,
yes,
okay.
For sure. And then 3 to 1 as well.
Yeah.
So do you want me to go first or you?
You go first. You do your number 5 first. And I'll do my number 5 and then we'll go back and forth.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So for Miss Yours Truly, in 5th place, which is the Bronze Award, I gave it to You'll Never Know. You will never know.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's kind of a bop.
Okay.
I was like, oh my God, yeah, slay. I love this.
Okay.
4th place, our Silver Award goes to Daydreamin'.
Okay, yeah.
I do think that song is really, really awesome. I think it's got a cool vibe to it. Every time I hear it, I think Jessica Rabbit.
Random.
Like, it's just something that I feel like she would like. It's just like that vibe. It's like sexy and like.
Okay.
I don't know. It's cute.
Okay.
3rd place, the Gold Award, The Way featuring Mac Miller. Probably my favorite feature on this album.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it's a great feature. I think it's iconic.
It's so iconic. I feel like that's where a lot of people.
Little tea with this song, actually. When I was younger, I auditioned for X Factor, which is iconic, and obviously Elise doesn't know. And I got to the final round.
How old were you?
I was like, I don't know, 17.
Oh,
16?
not young though.
Yeah, and my audition song was The Way.
It started it all. Oh my gosh, Ariana Grande's been through a lot with you.
There was a few other songs, but
Did you do the Mac Miller rap?
No, I don't think I did.
Oh.
I think because like I had to cut it for time because we had like a minute and 20 or something. But that was definitely one of the songs I had. I think the other ones I had were like Something's Got a Hold on Me from Burlesque.
Right.
Because I thought I was Christina Aguilera. And I think the other one was Thinking About You by Frank Ocean.
Aww.
Yeah.
Did you do the whistle notes?
No. I did not.
Oh.
I should have.
Do
Maybe
we
I
have
would have been on the show if I did them.
Do we have videos of this?
No, you don't.
Do you have videos?
Absolutely not.
You definitely do.
No, I don't. I actually
I'm
don't.
gonna ask Sue next time I see her.
Oh my God. No, I don't actually have any.
Okay,
But I do have some
shame.
embarrassing singing videos, but not that.
Oh, shame. Okay.
But
Yes, 3 was the way.
3's The Way.
Three's
2, which is the Platinum Award,
Yes.
I'm giving to Tattooed Heart. A beautiful song.
Such a beautiful song.
And my favorite song off yours truly, the Diamond Award, and the one that I just think is so slay.
Yeah.
Honeymoon Avenue.
Okay.
I love Honeymoon Avenue. I think that song is beautiful.
Yes.
It has such a grand, beautiful like opening to it.
Yeah.
And ending. And
I could see her still doing
I feel
it now.
like it's a song I could see her still pulling out of the bag, and I think it's amazing.
Pulling
I
out the
love
cooch.
it. As she should. What about yours?
Okay.
I'm interested to see what happens here.
So there are some songs I love on this album, but I think a lot of the songs on this album are fillers.
Oh, yeah.
Like they're just nothing songs. So if I'm being honest, I would only do 4 if I could. But
Really?
Yes.
I guess. I mean, actually, no, I wouldn't. I still like You'll Never Know.
Okay. So my 5th is Better Left Unsaid. The last,
yeah,
because
that's a good song.
Yeah,
that probably is my number 6.
because I think if when you finish your album, you need to do a real good song, basically.
Yeah,
and I feel like it did
big
do it
ending.
justice. It
Yeah.
definitely did it justice. My number 4 is Almost Is Never Enough.
Slay.
I love the sound of Ariana and Nathan together.
Yes.
They sound gorgeous. And I remember when I was a kid listening to this.
Do you know
and
if they
like,
dated?
did they date?
I don't know.
I don't
Did
know.
they? I don't know. I feel like I remember the video being very like lovey-dovey.
And like, I don't know, like, I just love her voice in that. And, almost, you know, like there's just
We almost knew what love was.
it's so beautiful. Like I can
So
picture
good.
myself dancing to it in the rain.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Yeah.
It's definitely giving like wedding first dance vibes for sure.
If you got married to that song, let us know.
Yeah, please do.
My number 3 is Honeymoon Avenue.
Slay.
Because I also do love that song.
Yeah. I'm surprised it's number 3. I feel like a lot of people consensually.
I do like Honeymoon
Consensually?
Avenue, but my 2 are like 2 songs I constantly listen to.
Yeah, fair.
Like I'm always listening. This is in my
Is
driving
our top 3 the
playlist.
same top 3?
Probably.
Oh my God.
My number 2 is The Way,
Featuring Mac Miller.
but specifically the new one, the live version, the live from
version.
London, because when she puts the strings behind Mac Miller's part, it makes it sound beautiful, and I think her voice has just grown and changed so much.
Yeah.
So her voice sounds way better in the live version.
I hope she re-records all of them.
I hope so too.
I love this these little live things. Like I think each album when it gets to that I think 10th anniversary, she should do like a few songs live for each one
100%.
because
It's beautiful. Her voice has changed so much.
Her voice has she's so iconically like you can hear her sing and you know it's her, but she's her voice goes even further than it's ever gone before.
100%. And my first is Tattooed Heart. This is a controversial thing. Tattooed Heart is probably, before I listened to Eternal Sunshine, probably one of my top 5 all-time Ariana Grande songs. When I was younger, I used to do singing lessons, and this was in like grade 11, 10 to 12, and my second song I learnt was Tattooed Heart.
Oh my God, I love that.
And I love this song so much. There's just something about it that's beautiful.
It
and
is.
I don't know, just her, one thing that Miss Ari did do from Day Dot was harmonize to the gods.
Oh, for sure.
Her voice, she a stunner.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I have a vivid memory of her performing this song. I think it was at the Billboard Music Awards, and she was in this beautiful red dress.
Yes.
And I remember watching that and being like, wow, this girl can sing.
She can sing.
I was like, holy shit.
I know. Or because of that
she's
13
amazing.
musical.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. But
She was in this musical when she was younger I think it was called 13. And it was
Amazing.
before Cat.
Actually, I do know about this.
It was
I
really curly
didn't.
hair.
I didn't watch it, but I
Neither.
remember like seeing something about it.
Yeah.
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 I think that's a pretty valid answer. I think
Yeah.
like we have what was your number 4?
Almost is never enough.
Yeah.
One thing that I think, because she's so young, I like a bit of like, I like diversity in my songs in the sense of I love features on, especially when there's someone that doesn't sound like someone else, if that makes sense.
I like features, except I like features when they feel like they actually are intentional. Like,
yeah, okay.
I don't like an album that's just absolutely bombarded with features, because I think, to be honest, like sometimes it's really good, but sometimes I'm like, I don't know if it's just you're using features just because
to get there.
Like you need, that extra thing. I think 4 features is a great amount. Like this album has.
Yeah.
I think like there's some really great. You're like, oh, I'm excited for those, but like there's a lot of moments for her to have her own, and that's something I like in an artist is them to sort of pick and choose.
Yeah, but I like that it's like, I like when she collabs with male artists, because I think she's got such a soft baby doll voice.
Yeah.
So when she collabs with someone that's got more of that
The
masculine,
Weeknd.
The Weeknd and Ariana Grande are probably my favorite duo
So good.
in the music scene.
There's a few that she's collabed with that I've been really obsessed with.
But
I
them
also
two
love
together,
her collabing with Ty Dolla $ign. Beautiful.
And a rapper, like any rappers she collabs with is good. But her and The Weeknd, they are literally orgasms.
Yeah,
Love
so good.
every song they do together.
They're just meant to make music together.
That's it.
To be
I
honest,
agree.
if they ever made a joint album, holy shit, I would love that.
I feel like it would be all bangers.
I think everyone wants that. Maybe not everyone, but I think a lot of people would.
I
would.
would.
I'd listen to the shit out of that.
Yeah, go
Please
on.
do that. If Ari Weekend, if you're watching,
Literally.
you're probably not.
No, I wish. Anyway, let's get into our bottoms.
Oh yes.
Should I start?
Yeah, you can start.
So I'm gonna go from least bottom to most bottom. Does that make sense?
Third worst. So third worst is the not a fan award.
So
what song are you not a fan of?
not a
It's not the
fan
worst, but
of.
it's like a.
loving it. It's just like, it's all right.
I'm loving it, baby.
It's very Disney.
so
very
Disney. It's so Disney.
And when
I could have seen that on Victorious.
Yeah.
I don't think Victorious was Nickelodeon, but like I
It
could
is.
see her performing that on Victorious.
But basically, loving it, just because like it was a song that like I was like, okay, I'm bored at the end of it. You know what I mean? Like this.
Oh yeah.
It's not nothing special.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna give me a look for this.
Oh,
My
no.
skip it is You'll Never Know.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god.
It was just, again, it's
You'll
so.
never know what we could have been.
I know, but it just.
Oh, I love it.
No, it's just for me, like, it was just so. I get it, it's a song and it's meant to be repetitive, but
Yeah.
like at the end of it, again, I was just like, God, I need to skip this. Like halfway through, I was like, I can't do this. I was listening to, I think 2 or 3 of her albums when I was driving to Gold Coast. So, and when you're listening to like songs you don't really know and you don't like it off the bat, it's just kind of like, I just want the song to go.
That's fair. I mean, there's definitely songs of hers that I've gone like, oh yeah, this is definitely like just and I respect that. I think I don't know. There's something about it that I think is just it's very.
It is boppy, like
it's so boppy and like. You know, I just love the what we could have been.
Yeah.
I just love that.
Fair.
I think it's really catchy, but I respect your decision.
Yes, and my bin, even though it's
What's the worst song of yours, truly, Elise?
even though it's like it kind of is iconic, it's popular song.
Featuring Mika.
Featuring Mika. I remember watching the music because I love Wicked. So don't get me wrong, like I love this. I love the song Popular, like the original one.
And we're also very excited about her coming into the Wicked film.
Yeah.
But
her outfit she wore was stunning at the Oscars.
oh my god, I know her Oscars look.
Yeah.
Oh my
Gorgy.
god. So
Gorgina.
good. So beautiful.
But yeah, it's just it had to be. Like I
you know what it is? I think I could respect it. Like it's not a bad song. I think the reason it feels so weird is because the whole album is so sonically the same.
Yes.
And then there's just this random like
Popular.
Broadway song on the
How
album.
about popular? And I remember in the music video, it was like they were in high school and it was like a goth high school and like Mika got toilet dunked and got a swirly.
As he should.
I remember this.
He deserved it.
Yeah. My sister used to love this, like love Popular, but it just had to be when you see the lineup of everything
I'm so
else.
excited to see what it sounds like in the film. Like the new version. I think it'll be so much prettier.
Yeah, I agree.
Mine.
Yeah, give me your bottoms.
So my third place for this, and I'm not a fan award, is quite controversial.
What is it?
It's Miss Baby I. Baby I.
Oh my gosh, not on the construction side. Baby
I don't know what it is about that song, but it's just a song that I listen to it and I'm like, I acknowledge that this is a song.
As a kid, I loved that song.
I don't know what it is. I just think it's probably the most lackluster of the singles for me.
Okay.
To me, there was other, I think it's that I don't hate the song, but there's so many songs that weren't a single because of this song.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You'd want You'll Never Know a single.
Honeymoon Avenue.
Was Honeymoon Avenue not
a single? Are you,
How?
I can't believe Honeymoon Avenue wasn't a single.
That sounds like a single.
It's the most iconic song off the album.
It is. I think it's iconic.
But I think Baby I, it's just, and I feel like it doesn't feel like Ariana. It feels very much like she's pulled from the early 2000s, late 90s, pop girlies, which I mean is great, but I just don't know if it resonated with me as much. My second place, which is the Skip It Award, is Miss Lovin' It. I'm not McLoving it.
Why?
Lovin' It is just,
that's funny how we had
such a skip for me.
Really?
It's just it's the one song that I put on and I'm just like, okay, I just don't have it. I don't have an absolute inkling in my life to want to listen to it. It's not a bad song. It's just I feel
attacked.
I'm just not loving it.
That's fair.
It's just not for me.
You don't have to love it.
I don't know. I like Ariana when she's really just in her R&B bag. I don't know what it is. It's just there's something about it.
Yeah.
Or her musical theatre bag. I think I love that as well.
Okay.
And then my Erase It Award is also a popular song.
Thank God.
Featuring Mika.
I swear, if that was your number...
Could you imagine if that was my number one?
Oh, girl. I'd have been like, who is this woman?
Yeah, who is she?
Yeah.
I do think that song is really random on the Yours Truly album.
Yeah. She didn't need to be there, but she was there.
She didn't need to be there. I think... But as a whole, I think the Yours Truly era really set her out to
oh yeah,
she wouldn't be here for that without it. I think she needed.
It's what
to
put her
have
above Victoria Justice.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
Anyways, moving on.
No. I think we should, before we move on to the next era.
Yeah.
Do you remember any of the videos from this era?
I remember Baby I. Oh, The Way.
The Way with all the balloons, of course. I also remember the Right There video, which is a party, but they're all in Renaissance clothing.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
I do like Right There.
Yeah, Right There's
Right There's all right.
It's all right.
You catch me before the payment, in my birds and then I tremble takes for swerve.
Yes.
Yeah.
Was there any other videos from that one? Oh, there was Popular Song, which we just talked about.
Did Daydreaming have a?
No, the other one was Almost Is Never Enough, which was just in a recording studio.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it's just...
It is what it is. We could recreate that right now.
It's giving Beauty and the Beast.
Yes.
It's giving Lady and the...
Maybe
it's giving Lady and the Tramp. You know, it's giving that. By the way, didn't she do Beauty and the Beast at one point? The song with John Legend?
Yes. It was a beautiful song.
Go on.
Beautiful song.
Love that for her. Well... Let's move on.
Love and Leave You. Thank you.
We love her. My Everything, the second album.
Can we talk about this album cover for starters?
I will never understand how she was sitting on that.
That's what I was going to say. This broke the internet. She definitely had a box behind it or something, surely. She's also tiny. She's a little baby girl.
I just don't understand. This is not even... This leg is not even resting on the fucking chair. It's the one behind it that's resting. I don't understand how she's on there. Did she fall over after they took the pic?
She's like, whoop.
Yeah, she was like, quick, take it.
I also remember this was her very fake tan era. Very fake tan.
Yeah, she wore a lot of tan. She loved it.
I wonder what tan. Probably loving.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe Eco Tan.
Maybe Bondi.
Not Miss Bondi.
Ultra Dark. 2 Hour Express.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's giving.
But this did break this thing.
Yeah, this album cover is really
also,
iconic.
can we talk the jump in vibes from albums is crazy but needed.
Oh yeah,
very
no.
much
I think she
needed.
understood that like if she was gonna like really go into the music industry, she needed to like
Grow up.
She needed to do her pop girl era.
Yeah.
This is like absolutely a necessary thing.
100%.
So with this album, before we
Yes.
get into it, I have it here. My Everything was released on August 22nd, 2014. So this year is actually the 10 year. So maybe we'll get a 10 year of My Everything.
Oh, wow.
This year, which would be cute.
Yeah.
This album.
It's got a lot going on though. Wouldn't blame her if we didn't though.
Yeah, I know. But I would love it.
Yeah,
It'd be cute.
yeah.
Maybe a vinyl variant, a new vinyl. Yeah. This album also went number 1 on the Billboard chart as well.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't miss. This album is also 2 times platinum. So
Oh.
yeah, she really did that.
Mm-hmm.
This album also was nominated at the Grammy Awards for Best Pop Vocal Album, at the People's Choice Awards for Favorite Album as well. This album also won Best Album at the Japan Gold Disc Awards.
Love Japan.
Love that. So this was the first album that won her an award.
Yeah.
Which I think is amazing.
Well deserved.
This album spawned 5 singles.
This album spawned a lot.
This album also is the complete opposite to yours truly in the way that this album has so many features. So the first single, we have Problem featuring Iggy Azalea, which was number 2 on the Billboard chart. We have Break Free as the second single featuring Zed, which was number 4 on the Billboard chart. The third single, Bang Bang, featuring Jessie and Nicki Minaj.
Yes.
Which it also was Jessie J's song first. And
It was
featured
Jessie
Ari.
J's,
So
yeah.
It's me, Jessie, and Ari.
Yeah. It's me,
Anyway,
Jessie and Ari.
This went number 3 on Billboard. We had Love Me Harder as the 4th single featuring The Weeknd, which went number 7 on Billboard. And the last single, One Last Time, which went number 13 on Billboard. So all songs in the top 20 of the Billboard chart. That's pretty wild.
How Bang Bang got 3 and Problem got 2. What songs were around for Bang Bang to only reach 3? That song stopped time.
See, I don't know.
Every girl was shaking their ass to that song.
It was 2014. Oh, Fancy was a song at that time. Fancy was number 1
Iggy.
for weeks.
Really?
Yeah, it was number 1 for so many weeks. What was also in 2014? Oh, Royals, I think was 2014. I think Lord's first album era was around then. That was a huge hit. Yeah, there was a lot going on in 2014.
I'm just going to turn this off so I can... Oh. Okay. There we go. So I can just see it's still recording. Sorry, I need a moment. We're good now.
We're good. We're just sorting everything out.
Budget.
Budget. So this
Anyway,
album,
continue.
This album spawned 9 featured artists.
Yes,
on it.
and big artists compared to our last one.
This album has so many fucking features, with wild features of Iggy Azalea, Zed, Big Sean.
Yeah.
So he returned.
He did.
Cashmere Cat is on this one. Childish Gambino.
But he doesn't. Childish Gambino doesn't sound like Childish Gambino.
I know, but it's wild.
It doesn't. It
It's a
does
wild
not sound
collab.
like Childish Gambino.
And also The Weeknd, which is the first collab that they did together.
Yeah.
ASAP Ferg, which is so random.
When I hear ASAP Ferg, I think of Ride with the Mob. Do I love?
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the
And
only.
then Jessie J, which
she has a
now?
baby now.
Yeah, she does.
Or is she
doesn't
pregnant still?
I don't know. I think she has a baby now.
She either has a baby or she's heavily pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the first of many collabs with Miss Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj.
But this album featured 15 songs instead of
jump,
12.
yeah.
So, which is the deluxe. I think there was 12 on the standard
okay.
edition,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
the deluxe has 15, which I think is the version everyone would listen
now,
to.
yeah.
Obviously, you've heard the singles.
Yeah.
But there's also like other amazing songs on it. I think like, you got Why Try, you've got Best Mistake, Be My Baby, Break Your Heart Right Back, Just a Little Bit of Your Heart. There's a lot of songs
There are a lot of songs
on this
there.
album.
I think I'll kick us off.
You'll kick us off?
I'll kick you off.
Yeah, right.
Okay. So my number 5 is Bang Bang.
Miss Bang Bang.
Miss Bang Bang.
She's bang bang into the room.
The thing is about this album, iconic songs that I feel like, I don't know, maybe for me it felt like the whole world like was obsessed with the songs. Like, do not get me wrong, like Problem was a moment and everything,
Yeah.
and so was like So it was Best
The
Mistake,
aesthetic
I
of
feel.
the Problem
Break
video.
Free, the music video, like,
Iconic.
so I feel like we just have to keep them into account that these songs I feel like did break the world. I remember when Love Me Harder came out and everyone was like, oh my gosh, Ari's turned sexy, you know?
Oh my God, because the video she was laying on the floor.
Yeah. And it was sexual. And this was also around like 50 Shades of Grey was coming out too. So it was like, there's a lot going on.
I remember the 60s influenced video of Problem.
Yeah.
And Miss Space Girl for Break Free.
Yeah.
Which is like very Barbarella.
And wasn't Bang Bang, they were like in a street?
Yeah, in the street.
Yeah.
They're in
And
the
no,
street.
Ari was on the bike.
No, that's Side to Side.
Oh, it is Side to Side.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Yeah,
but Bang
that's a
Bang was like
different
the
era.
street, and then Nicki Minaj gets off the helicopter.
Yes.
And all of that, really iconic. One Last Time was When the World's Gonna End, and it had what's Robbie from Victorious in it?
Yes, it did.
And
I remember this.
Yes, that was another iconic video. And then Love Me Harder was like they were like in a room full of sand,
Yes.
and she was like laying on the floor.
Yes, I do remember
Giving
this.
her, she had cat ears on.
She did. This was the start of the cat.
This was the start of the cat ears, and then they went to bunny ears.
Yeah.
A nod to Cat. Cat Valentine.
I think so. Can I just say that like this also had iconic features? Like I know Iggy is an interesting character, but it was iconic. You can't lie.
But this was when Iggy was like at the height of her career. Like this was when she was like the it girl.
Exactly.
At the moment.
Everyone
And
wanted
so
that mole.
I know. Everyone wanted her.
Everyone wanted that mole.
And
Like this album just gives like 2000s house party.
yeah, it
like
does.
I wasn't doing house parties at 2000s because I was a baby, but I could imagine like Bang Bang going off at a house party.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I remember there's so many performances. I remember the performance that they did at the VMAs.
On the stairs.
And on the stairs?
They were on the stairs. Like they had the stairs and then like Nikki like had Jessie J hold her hands as she was walking down the stairs.
Oh, yes.
Yeah?
So that performance, I remember it started with Ariana
Yeah.
doing Break Free, and it was like all space themed. And then halfway through the song, it stopped and then panned over to Nicki Minaj doing Anaconda, which was all jungle themed.
Yeah.
And then it's panned over to Jessie J doing Bang Bang, and then they all joined her.
Yeah.
And Nicki had that outfit malfunction.
Yes.
That's why she was holding her hand, because she was holding her dress like that, so it didn't come out.
I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that. That was a really iconic performance.
Nikki will always have things going wrong.
Oh, yeah, but we love it.
I love it.
Don't we love it? She's so iconic.
So iconic.
But yeah, start us off.
Yeah, so Bang Bang. Just
Bang
because
Bang
of
is
how
5.
iconic it was. And honestly, like,
Yeah.
stops time. My number 4 is Break Your Heart Right Back.
Yes.
I
With
do-
the iconic Donna Summer. Is Donna Summer sample? No. Diana Ross.
Oh, yes.
Oh my God, sorry.
Oh my gosh,
Diana Ross.
cancelled.
Oh my God.
I just like, I love this song. I think like it's one of those songs where it comes on and you just, it feels right.
Yeah, it's a fun song.
I like it.
Break
I
your heart
I want to
right
say
back.
that. I know. I'll get into it when I bring my bottoms. Number
Okay.
3 is Only One.
Number 3 is Only One.
Number 3 is Only One.
Mhm.
To be honest, this album, like I was only really there for the singles, if I'm being honest. I feel like a lot of the others give filler vibes for me.
Fair.
But my number 2 is Best Mistake. I love Best Mistake and I love Big Sean's feature in this.
Yeah.
I love it. I think it's so better than Right There. Like
Oh,
it
yeah.
was such an upgrade.
Best Mistake, I think, was the best collab they ever did.
Oh, it was so good.
It was very good.
I love it.
I really like it.
it.
Yeah, it's very good.
And then my number 1 is Love Me Harder. Just because
Mm-hmm.
A, it's iconic, the song, and B, it just makes you in the mood.
Oh my God,
it
I
gets
love
you
that.
going. No, I
There's
love
something about the
Love me.
It's so
and it
good.
brings you back. It brings you back to the 2014, but I consider it like 2016 era. You know, I'm picturing the dip brows. I'm picturing the
God.
sunset eyes. You know what I mean? Like it just
Yeah.
brings me back to that time.
I would love to see that song live. I feel like that would go. That'd be such a moment.
Love me, love me, love me. I love it.
All right.
Yeah,
Are we
you
ready for
go
mine?
off.
Okay, so number 5,
Yes.
Break Free featuring Zed. I think this song is really iconic.
I did like Break Free, but it's too overplayed for my personal
It is
thing.
overplayed, but I think there's something so like iconic about it. I think the video is really iconic as well.
Yeah.
The only thing I have to say about this song that I almost didn't put it in my top 5 because of is I do not understand the line, "I only want to die alive." Excuse me. What do you mean?
What? Yes, I know.
I watched this video, I think, and I showed this to Elise, and it's these people that edit all these celebrities into
Yes.
into random situations.
Yeah.
And there was like a part where they have Ariana Grande going, "I only want to die alive," and Nicki Minaj goes, "What?
What? Literally, what?
So true.
So true.
Absolutely. Number 4. Be My Baby featuring Cashmere Cat. I love this vibe. I think it's fun.
I do like the song, but it's just, I don't know, there's something about it that's like, it's nearly there, if it makes sense.
I think there could have been something extra.
It could have been more.
Cashmere Cat, though, I really like the collabs that spawned after from them. Like, Ariana did a song with Cashmere Cat called Quit.
Yeah.
Which is one of my favorite songs Ariana Grande has ever been on, which we won't be able to talk about because it's not one of her albums. But
I haven't listened to it.
That song is so beautiful. It's stunning.
Oh, okay.
And probably one of the most vulnerable vocal performances from Ariana.
Okay.
In my opinion. And so I think this was the start of like something that was gonna bloom.
Inky.
Number 3, my gold song.
Yes.
Why Try?
Why?
Because I want to try. I love this song. I think this song is really pretty.
Yeah.
I think it builds so much, and then when the chorus happens, you get this like really big sounding chorus.
No, not me, but you.
Okay.
I think it's a boring song.
Really?
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay.
I think it's beautiful. I love the like kiss me. Da, da, da.
Yeah.
I think it's beautiful.
It just gives me more Yours Truly vibes, I think.
Yeah. I think it's
I feel like it's a bridging song.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I definitely see that. I think Why Try, though, I don't know. I just really like it. I think it's got a really cool sound.
Go on. Yeah.
Number 2 for me.
Yeah.
One Last Time. I love this song.
It's another overplayed one for me.
That's because it plays at our work.
That must be it.
That must be it. By the way.
Actually, I think that's why it's it. Yes.
We have a playlist at work and the music.
We don't have control over it.
We don't have control over it. And the music is absolutely next level bad.
Some songs are good.
There are some good songs. There's a lot of Lady Gaga. Which
one in 5.
But
the ratio, I would say
1 in 7, at least.
7.
There is so many songs. Our playlist is still playing Christmas music.
Yes, it is,
which is wild. So, I don't know. I think,
and it has a Christian song in it. But anyway, we'll get past that.
Yeah. Let's move past that. Let's walk on by. But
next,
I really like One Last Time. I think this song is really beautiful. It has a lot of meaning now, I think, ever since the Manchester event, because she performed that and dedicated it to them, which I think has a lot of like,
she's been through a lot.
It has a lot of significance, I think.
Yeah.
And I think that made me like the song even more because I think, you know, it shows that song, I think, now has taken on a new meaning and really shows a lot of her heart.
Yeah.
So I really like that song.
Yeah.
And then my favorite, we actually are in agreement, Love Me Harder featuring The Weeknd.
Yes, good.
I love this song.
Good.
This is one of my favorite songs of all time by Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. There's just so much happening with it, like the synths in the back of it, her vocals, his feature, like everything about it is so perfect. And I just love it. I think it's really beautiful.
I love it. It's a good one.
It's a gorgeous song. I think. Yeah, it's one that like I hope she performs forever because I've never seen her live yet.
Oh, neither.
Would love to, but she didn't bring the Sweetness tour to Australia, so big sads. But hopefully, if there's a tour for Eternal Sunshine, she will, because I would love to go.
I would love to. I think what annoys me is when I don't know, a lot of artists do this. They will name their album after a song that they have in the album, and the song that's in the album does not provide, you know, like
I like My Everything though.
I I don't.
I
I
think
think
it's
if you're
beautiful.
going to name it after a song that you have in the album, you got to make sure that song is one of your best songs in there. In my personal opinion.
I think sometimes an artist will just go, it encapsulates.
I guess. Anyways, the
No,
bottoms.
you're making me yawn. Oh my God.
I'm boring you now.
Yeah.
Okay, the bottoms. I'll start.
What's getting the not a fan award?
Be My Baby.
Really?
I'm not a fan.
That's fair. I mean, I think it's definitely one that you either like or you don't like. I don't think there's a middle ground.
Because that's a... Is that one?
It's the if you know how to be.
How does yeah, that's it. Yeah. I don't know. It also just gives like, it could be like, I could just be shopping and I would hear it and it's just a shopping song.
It does give a little bit of
So
that.
that's,
I mean,
that's one thing.
but I'd be happy if it was like one of the songs in the background of a like shop. I'd be like, thank God it's Ariana Grande.
Okay. My skip it is You Don't Know Me. Mm-hmm. It's just a skip it song. It's just it's nothing special.
It's a deluxe track as well.
Yeah, so I think it was just thrown in there, to be honest. You're gonna hate me.
Oh no.
My number 3 is One Last Time.
Your number 1, like your worst.
Oh
song.
yeah. The worst song, because I hear it all the time.
Oh my God, that's so wild.
It's tainted me.
Wow.
Because I just hear it so much.
I was a liar.
Yes.
I gave it to the fire.
Thing is,
I love it. It's such a beautiful song.
It just, for me, it just like, I don't know, like it's tainted my, like whenever I hear it, I get shivers and I just want to skip it.
You have trauma from this song.
It's just like any song that is overplayed, in my opinion. I'm like, I don't want to listen to this anymore. Ah!
Why do you hate Ariana Grande?
Oh, no, I don't. She's a queen. But I will say it's like, it is a iconic song, but it's just not.
Yeah, I love the
I hear
video
it
for it
too
too.
much.
Yeah. Well, my 3.
Yes.
In third place.
Your 3 will probably be more valid for fans, I think, than my 3.
My 3. I don't know. Mine's quite controversial.
Oh, okay. Go on.
Number 3 for me so the not a fan for me
Yes.
is You Don't Know Me. So I think we're pretty in agreement with that.
Yeah.
It's an okay song.
Because I don't know you.
Yeah, I do like the me.
Yeah,
I do
okay.
like that. I think that's cool.
All right.
Second place,
Yes.
the Skip It Award.
Yep.
Problem featuring Iggy Azalea.
What is your problem?
I fucking hate this song.
Really?
There's something about this song that it pisses me off. I don't know what it is. And I love
how I feel
her.
about One Last Time.
But there's something about it, and every time I hear it, it's the one last problem with that. Oh my God. Sorry for doing ASMR. But it is so triggering for me. I don't know what it is.
It sends me back.
You know, the Iggy Azalea verse.
Iggy to Biggie to be a stressing.
It's so bad.
No,
I don't like it.
I think it's iconic.
That's nice. I don't like it.
Okay.
And then my least favorite song.
Yes.
The worst song for me, the Erase It Award, is Only One.
Why?
I don't like this song.
Oh.
Only One. I don't know. There's just something about it. It's just like, it's just there for me. Like, it's so like, to me is giving song that plays at a shop. Maybe it will play at our shop.
Okay.
Then you'll be happy about that, won't you?
I think, like, I don't know, for me, when it comes to Ari, I like specific Ari songs because of just the vibes that she brings to it.
Yeah, fair. I mean,
you can't win them all.
I respect it.
Yes.
And, you know, she's so slay.
She is slay.
I think every album she's been getting better, to be honest.
Oh, 100%.
I think
that's all you can ask for.
I think this is like her getting to it, and then this is like her at her peak. This is really like perfection. So 100%. Yeah, big slay.
Big slay.
Should we?
Let's get into Bunny, Lady Bunny,
Miss Bunny, Miss Dangerous Woman.
Dangerous
the
Woman.
Third album.
Now this, I feel like, set her truly away from her Disney.
I think this was the album that really gave her pop princess energy.
Yes. Here are my notes on it. This album, I feel like, stopped time. Because we were all just talking about this new character she's almost created. You know what I mean? Like, she's created this new vibe. This is iconic era, Ariana era for me. Mm-hmm. However, It feels like the most generic like album.
Really?
Really, like
See, to me, I think My Everything's the most generic.
really.
Yeah.
It just gives me like.
I think Dangerous Woman, I think she takes more. Well, for me, she took more risks.
I just think yes, it's more risks, but it's out of place in her discography. You know, like it's kind of like an out of like if we didn't have Miss Thing, I feel like it would make this all make sense to me.
Fair.
But this is just so out of place in my opinion. I feel like this album has a lot of overplayed songs. A lot of overplayed songs.
Yeah, I see that.
It's
There's
just,
one that plays at work from this album as well.
Oh, don't worry, we'll get into that.
Oh no, is it in your list? Oh no.
What else did I say?
Our work ruins all of the music.
Because like this obviously the tour of this was a lot. You know, this is
should I get into the background of this album before you get into the
Oh yeah, go on, I guess.
I mean, obviously, yes, the tour, the Dangerous Woman tour was an interesting tour because obviously there was a tragedy that happened in Manchester.
Yeah.
That was devastating.
It was devastating. However, I feel like if she didn't go through this rough patch of like Manchester and Mac Miller leaving us, we wouldn't have gotten all this.
Oh no, for sure. But at the same time, I feel like it's just
so unnecessary.
It's such a devastating thing. 100%. But I think she has come out on the other side as an even better artist from it. So
and she truly did do the right things, like to get through it. You know, how she did like another concert and then she raised like money
the
and
Manchester
then
concert. Yeah, for sure. Well, talking about Dangerous Woman.
Yes, let's actually go introduce
Dangerous
this.
Woman came out on May 20th, 2016.
Truly in the dip brow era.
Yeah, in the dip brow era for all the 2016 makeup girlies out there. This album went number 2 on the Billboard chart. So it actually was blocked from number 1, which is very interesting.
What went number 1?
I don't know, but and we'll probably work that out eventually at some point, but I'm so shocked that this album, out of these 3, was the one that didn't go number 1.
Yeah, I agree.
This album is also 2 times platinum, so same as My Everything. Yeah. This album was also nominated at the Grammy Awards for Best Pop Vocal Album. Was a nominee. This album also was a nominee at the Juno Awards for International Album of the Year, People's Choice Awards for Favorite Album Nominee. And yet again, won Best Album at the Japan Gold Disc Awards. I need to
watch these Japan Gold Disc Awards.
They're onto something over there. They know it.
They know what's up.
They've got it. Miss Ari was popping off over in Japan before anyone else. I love it.
Love.
This album spawned 4 singles of Dangerous Woman, which was number 8 on the Billboard chart. Into You was the second single at number 13 on the Billboard chart. Side to Side featuring Nicki Minaj was number 4 on the Billboard chart, the biggest single. And Every Day was the 4th single, which featured Future at number 55 on the Billboard chart.
How did Side to Side only get to 4? Because that was iconic.
I feel like if it was released now, it would be different. Like, I think like it'd be number 1. I think she was on the way up still.
Yeah, true.
This album has 4 featured artists.
Yes.
Nicki Minaj.
Yes.
Lil Wayne. Macy Gray, which is a legend.
I actually don't know.
Do you not know who Macy Gray is? Do you not know the song I Try? I try to say goodbye and I choke.
Oh, yes. I stumble. Yeah, I know that song.
She's a legend.
Oh, okay.
And Future is, of course, the other feature on
Legend
Dangerous
as well.
Woman.
Yeah.
This album has a very hefty track list of 17 songs.
I do remember struggling through this one.
17 songs. It's quite a lot. Obviously, other songs beside the singles include songs like Be Alright, Moonlight, Greedy, Let Me Love You, Sometimes, Step On Up. There's a lot of songs on here. You know, Bad Decisions.
Yes, we've all made some.
Oh, yeah. I love, in Bad Decisions, I will say there's a line in the song I love where she says, have you ever seen a princess be a bad bitch? And I think that is
That's you?
such an iconic line.
Yeah, fair.
So good. Let's get into Moonlight. Well, Moonlight? Sorry. Actually, full tea on that. I know I screwed up, but actually, fun tea on that. Before the album was called Dangerous Woman, the album was originally going to be called Moonlight.
I wish it was.
Oh my God.
Wait, how does Moonlight go again?
That's the ballad at the start. It's
Yes.
the opening. The sun is setting. And
Yes,
you're
yes, yes,
right
yes, yes,
there
yes,
on
yes.
I love this song.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll get into it.
Do yours now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 5 for me, Miss Bronze, is Dangerous Woman. I think this is a great song.
Yep.
It's a classic in her discography. Like, it's a song I think when she pulls it out, people go, "Oh, I love this song."
Something about you.
Yeah, iconic.
Yeah.
I don't really remember much about the video to this song. I think it's just her just like vibing out in a room.
Just dancing
Yeah,
with like her
just
little
being
ears
cute.
on. Yeah.
Also, the videos for the songs I know we're segue, but Into had the video that had Don Benjamin, the model from America's Next Top Model, in it. He's so fine.
Oh, I've never seen it.
Oh my God, he's beautiful.
I'll watch it.
And then obviously Side to Side was iconic. It was all in like the gym vibe.
Oh my gosh.
The Everyday video, I don't really remember much about it. I remember that she had a fringe.
She did have a friend.
And I was like, whoa.
She did
this
have
is
a fringe.
wild. And she looked she looked gorgeous. I thought she looked pretty.
I don't like fringes.
Fair, but I thought she looked pretty. I liked it for a change.
Look at you while you have a fringe.
So tune in next week when I cut my fringe off.
Tune in next week and Ben will be bald.
Yes. Number 4 for me.
Yeah.
Miss Silver, Side to Side, featuring Nicki Minaj.
Okay, good. That's in your 5.
Of course.
Good.
I love Nicki.
Yes.
So of course I'm immediately excited.
I'd be worried if it wasn't.
Yeah, I'm immediately excited by the idea of Miss Nicki Minaj being on it.
Yes.
I do think this song is kind of overplayed now. I think like it's a song that I listen to now and I go, I do like this song, but at the same time I'm like, oh my God.
I really like Nicki's verse though.
Oh yeah, Dick Bicycle.
Yeah, it's iconic. Anaconda came up before this.
Same, I think it was around the same time. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was like the same era.
Okay.
Oh, no, you're right. It came out before. You're correct. Number 3, the gold award goes to Touch It. I love this song. This is such a beautiful song.
I don't remember this song.
Oh my God, really?
Really?
And every time I'm with you.
Okay. Yeah.
Such a beautiful song. I think this song had more potential than it got.
Right.
Like, in my opinion, if she put a lot behind this, it could have been a big hit. I think it's a really beautiful song. There's so many amazing melodies on this. Harmonies on this song.
Throughout this whole album, I feel like it definitely stepped up.
Yeah, for sure. But I absolutely am in love with this song. I think it's beautiful.
Okay.
Number 2 for me.
Yeah.
My silver award is Sometimes.
Why?
I love this song. This is another song of hers that I think is one of my favorite Ariana Grande songs. It is.
Why?
There's something about it. I don't know. There's something really charming about, like, we're collecting moments. This is so unusual. I don't know. I love it.
I think you're still stuck on these eras, babes.
No.
Okay.
I love Sometimes. I think it's a really good song.
Okay.
You can hate in the comments. If you like Sometimes, leave a like on the video if you're watching on YouTube.
If you don't like Sometimes, also leave a like. And if you've never listened to it, give it a like.
Yeah.
And
actually, if you haven't listened to it, why are you here? Go and listen to Sometimes by Ariana Grande right now. I'm saying
After you listen to the Hilary Duff. No,
yeah,
Lindsay
no.
Lohan.
Lindsay Lohan's first must come first. But then listen to Sometimes.
Yeah.
Number 1, my favorite song of Dangerous Woman is Moonlight.
Oh my gosh, we have such different.
Yeah, very
rankings.
different. I love Moonlight. I think this song is so beautiful. This is one of the most amazing vocal performances from Ariana Grande's whole career.
Nice, yeah.
I think I feel like when I listen to this, I feel, I don't know, like weird to say, but like I feel safe. It's such a safe song. I don't know. There's something really beautiful about it. It feels so like just sweet and so innocent and just like her at her best.
So cute.
And I feel like Moonlight is a song to me, I don't know what it is, but like Moonlight I feel like is the start of her and Max relationship. I could be wrong. Obviously, I don't know what she wrote it
No,
about.
they were dating in the way.
But like, no, I know that. But like, I feel like this is like talking about their relationship and love, and then Imagine is after.
Yeah,
and they're connected. I feel like Imagine from Thank You Next feels like it's very like connected to Moonlight. But yeah, that's my favorite song for sure. I think it's a beautiful song.
It is a beautiful song.
It's gorgeous.
It is gorgeous.
What about you? I'm excited to hear these now.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay. When I think of this era, there's some just like iconic moments. So I have to keep that into consideration, right? So my number 5 is I Don't Care.
Really?
I like it.
I do like it. I don't care about it
Exactly.
anymore.
That's it. You get the gist.
It's a good song.
It is a good song. But that's why it's my number 5. It's still not like up there, but I do really like it, and I feel like it's just like a nice little trudging along moment.
Yeah.
My 4 is Greedy. Just because it is iconic. This song, because of Drag Race.
The Valentina lip sync.
I'd like to keep it on, please. It's just, I think it's iconic. This song
really
is truly, and I feel like people didn't really know about it too much, and then Drag Race, that moment happened, and then Greedy took off, and
Greedy is a really good song. It's funny, when this album came out and I listened to it, Greedy was one of my least favorite songs.
I love Greedy.
And Greedy has really like snuck its way up.
It has
on the list
and
for
I think
me.
it's because of Drag Race, honestly.
It is, and I just think the song has like over time like aged well.
Aged like fine wine.
It has.
And brie.
Yeah.
Did you know that's getting extinct? Like brie and camembert on their way to being extinct.
What do you mean?
Way.
Why?
I don't know, because we can't keep up with the amount that people want, and because it like the way it mutates.
No, I love camembert cheese.
Me too.
I like brie as well, but like camembert, I fuck with camembert cheese.
Yeah, with a bit of honey.
Fuck me up.
Put some bread or like crackers, dip it in. When it's like, have you had a hot camembert?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Good.
Do you remember when? I don't remember what pizza shop it was. I know it's just a generic one. Came out with camembert pizza.
No.
It was so good.
Rando.
It was really good.
Anyway, back to my list.
Yeah.
Number 3 is Moonlight, because I agree it is a lovely song, but I just have to keep in accord of how iconic some of these other songs are.
I'm glad Moonlight's in your top 5.
Oh yeah, I do like.
I think
Moonlight.
it's a very special song.
100%. I'm just trying to think of like what I would keep in my playlist mainly, if that makes sense. Number 2 is Side to Side. Because I just love that song. It just gets me going. I think
you like the dick bicycle?
I'm a good Christian woman.
Oh my God. I am not.
Clearly. And then my number 1 is Let Me Love You.
Oh yeah.
I really like the Let Me Love You.
Let Me Love You is a cool song. I think it's a song that like I really liked it when it first came out.
Yes.
And then even though I really like it, there's songs that like I have started to like more. But you know,
I really like Let
it's
Me
a
Love
cool
You.
song.
It's a bop.
I actually will say though I don't like Lil Wayne's verse.
Really? I like Lil Wayne's verse.
No. Not a fan.
That's fine.
But that's okay.
Yeah,
it's fine. It's allowed.
Okay, and I'll do my bottoms while I'm here as well.
Right, since you're here.
So, can I just say a few of these songs are on the not now work playlist, but the old work playlist.
I already know where you're going with this.
My It's Alright is Be Alright.
I like Be Alright.
Okay.
It's very gay.
It's very gay.
It's very giving like for the gays.
Yeah, go on. My number 2, my skip it is Sometimes.
You're kidding.
Because it's on the work playlist, wasn't it?
No, it's not.
Yes.
It's not on the work playlist.
Yes, it is.
It is not on the work playlist.
I swear it
promise you
is.
It's not, because I would be living for it.
Okay, well maybe it's not, but I don't like it, so I'm skipping it.
Okay, go on.
And then my number 3 is New Better / Forever Boy.
Really?
Yeah.
I love that. New Better is so good. Forever Boy is the weaker side.
I think from memory,
but the start of it, I really like the start of it, like New Better.
I think because of that, the Forever Boy side, I don't like the New Better
I agree with
side.
that. I think New Better should have just been its own thing.
Because I remember listening to this album a few times and I wanted to like it, but I just did not like it. I couldn't get through it.
Yeah, that's fair.
So yeah.
My bottom 3, sorry.
Yeah.
So third place, which is my not a fan,
Yes.
is Thinking About You.
Yes.
I don't know. I like this song. I just think it's just sort of like a song that just exists on the album. It's not anything like that absolutely stands out to me.
You know what also doesn't stand out to me now I'm thinking about? Jason's song.
So real.
What is Jason's song?
Who is Jason?
Who is Jason? When I think of Jason, I think of that guy that was in the Muppets movie. Jason Segel?
I think of Jason from Friday the 13th.
Oh, very different Jasons.
A gay icon.
Okay.
My Skip It award is I Don't Care.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know.
Because you don't care.
I don't.
No.
I actually don't. And that's the thing. This album was actually hard for me to work out what my least favorites were. Sorry, Elisa's cat just like absolutely like charged.
Came out of nowhere.
Yeah, she just went crazy. By the way, yeah, Elise has a cat and
we would like to keep her privacy private, and her name is Jared Leto.
Yeah, her name's Jared Leto.
That's her stage name.
Her stage name's Jared Leto.
Yeah.
But I'm sure at some point you'll meet Jared Leto when she
wants to
stumbles around here at some point.
That's it, stumbles.
Yeah. My least favorite song on Dangerous Woman, now that you mention it, is Jason's song. Jason's song gave it away.
Jason's song, give it away.
Please give it away. It's a deluxe track. This song and I believe the other one was Step On Up is the deluxe track. Is just it just exists. It's so
if someone
it's very musical theatre. It's sort of similar. It's reminding me of the popular song debacle of 2013. Where she put a random fucking musical theatre song on a pop album, and I just don't get it. But you know, I know it's because she is the musical theatre girl. Yeah. She really is. But yeah, I know. But I mean, I like Dangerous Woman though as an album.
Yeah,
I think it's a good album.
Yeah.
So
I'll just say my tops, they're the only ones I like.
Really?
Yeah.
Fair. You didn't like Every Day?
Not every day.
Every day. Every day.
I think I just didn't like the Future's verse.
Yeah. That's so fair. Well, that officially brings us to the end of part 1 for Miss Ariana Grande. And we will be back in a week's time to cover part 2, which will include Sweetener, Thank You Next, Positions, and of course the latest Eternal Sunshine. We are so thankful for you guys tuning in.
And if you want to see more of us, we will be on TikTok and Instagram and hopefully YouTube soon.
Yeah, let's hope.
At What Era Podcast. Let us know what you think. We're excited to hear back from you guys and see you next week.
See you next week.